Yeah, we're back. My name is Chuckie Online and welcome to the Champions League of everything. Before I talk to you about how this game works, I need you to do one thing. Comment, like, subscribe right now. Click the notification bell. I need you to know exactly that we're here when we are here. Here's how the game works. I've got 4 guests, TAZER, Mimi, Margs, and Lippy. Each have 40 chips. They come around my table individually and they distribute their chips around their favored #1 artist of the year. Once they've done that, they'll come around my table as a group and this is where they get to beef each other, argue, or redistribute. But at the end of the day, they have to decide as a group who is our Champions League Artist of the Year 2023. 2022. Mimi.
Chuckie.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Don't ask me.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oof.
We're back again.
I'm dead there.
Important stuff.
Serious stuff.
It's always important, to be honest with you. Most important things ever happens around this table.
We're gonna see who gets crowned king.
Right. Or queen.
This is the big one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one that matters the most.
It's a tough one, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like a lot of people have done a lot of things.
Is it? Who is the artist of the year? Who is it? Everyone seems to be waiting on your opinion.
It's a dodgy year though.
Is it?
I don't know if anyone's been cold all year.
What a year it's been as well, man. Like, August was crazy. Mad year we've had this year, yeah. Summertime, all kind of carnival.
You want to go? Come on then.
10 on TION WAYNE. He's had a big year. He's had some good songs, some hits, a lot of success charts, TikToks and stuff.
I'll give it to Central C.
Okay.
Put 10 on him.
Let me get 5 on gigs.
I gotta give flowers to the young people. I gotta put 5 on CLAVISH, man. And he's definitely from that drill era. So it was refreshing.
I want to put 5 on K-Trap.
Give me 10 on Chapo, please. Consistency is key, so we'll take that.
Let me get 7 on K-Trap. Almost said KOJEY RADICAL. But this isn't Artist of the Year 2026. This is this year. We have to wait.
I want to put 5 on Gigs.
Gigs has been good, but I'm giving it to my favourite project of the year. The rollout was good. He's done a lot of good interviews. You get me. You get to see a different side of the guy. He's got a lot of sense, and I think he deserves his time in the spotlight. So put 10 on RIMZEE as well.
5 on RIMZEE.
I want to get 7 on Gigs. I want to put 7 on Gigs because this is what you call longevity.
5 on STORMZY. And then the rest on Central C. For me, Central C is leading the race.
Who's close?
Close, for me, it's between TION and K-Trap, you know.
Central C, let's go. Big business. He's done well this year. Trailblazer. You get me? Cross the pond, representing the man them right. A lie? Okay.
STORMZY, great album this year. Great music video this year. Great height all the time. but he didn't do what the other men have done.
Well then, was it great?
KOJEY Radical has a great album coming.
Do you think Stormzy done enough?
Enough to be Artist of the Year? Me personally, nah. But he's done a lot.
Why did you miss Stormzy?
He toured, yes. Projects, yes. But as an artist, I thought everyone had more of a bigger present than him.
What do you think the majority of the gang are gonna do?
I think Central C will get a lot of chips. I think Gigs will get a lot of flowers today as well.
You kept talking about gigs, but you didn't put no chips on them. Why?
I think these other fours have had better years. I think I've done well. And these are going to be in the final four.
We'll see.
Cheers.
All right, boom. So, KOJEY, none. STORMZY, 5. KNUCKS, 5. CLAVISH, 8. RIMZEE, 15. Gigs, 17. K-Trap, 30. TION WAYNE, 35. Central, 45. So that means KOJEY,
Damn.
KNUCKS, STORMZY,
Mad.
CLAVISH.
Sorry, mate.
They are all off the table. One other can't make the top 4 either.
I know who should go.
So we need to discuss what's making the top 4 by removing one. Taser, let me start with you.
Can I put my 5 on RIMZEE?
Mimi,
RIMZEE.
Lippy.
And that's where the chaos happens.
Let me get my 10 chips, Chuck. On Gigs.
Why?
Because that's the OG of the set. What do you mean? How can you have a banger in 08 and a banger in 2022? Bruv, get off of him, man.
But it's the, okay.
He's got a tune with his son like Trey Songz's dad does. Stop playing with him, man.
Are you okay with RIMZEE being in this situation right now? Because I know there was debates with RIMZEE before. RIMZEE was being championed hard.
He was. He was.
So to not make the top 4, that would be a monstrosity, no?
Because all time Gigs on the feature thing this year.
So?
Yeah, that's great. But RIMZEE had a better year than Gigs.
He got RIMZEE, but he ain't made a tune with his youth yet. And I know his youth is here.
Yeah, it's a baby girl.
Yeah.
Can you take my chips from Gigs and put it on RIMZEE, please?
So wait, hold on. You had more on Gigs before than RIMZEE.
But I want RIMZEE to be in the top 4.
I didn't even want to have to do this. Has man heard the tune with NSG?
You like it?
Yes. He's entering other genres. Are you mad? The man is not even African. He went on holiday.
They're so dumb, you know.
I see a lot of Hove
In Gigs.
in Kicks.
I'm not even gonna lie. That could
It's a
make,
cold lie, I can't lie.
that could make you artist. That could make you artist of the year.
That's decisive, bro.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
That's Jay-Z shouting out Gigs. It has to be more about the move that Gigs has made more than anything. Because Jay-Z could just say that at any point, right?
I feel like we're just looking at Gigs as Gigs, not Gigs of 2022.
No, I'm thinking of him 2022.
Well, at the moment, RIMZEE's through. Are you not all right with that? Are you okay with that?
Oh my, wait. Can I still maneuver? Let me get 5 off Central C onto Gigs.
Really?
5 off Central
Yeah,
C.
because I remembered the tune with TION WAYNE. Are you mad? Oh my days. Yeah, nah. That's one of the best tunes on the table right now.
Well, RIMZEE's winning by 1.
I would have went with Gigs, man. So for that reason, let me get 2 from TION WAYNE and put them on Gigs. So he goes ahead by 1 chip.
You're actually basing it because it's Gigs, because Gigs is respected and we love him. Great, amazing. I think that's what you don't want to disrespect Gigs. And that's what he looks
What
like
do you
to
mean?
me.
How's him like?
That's what he looks like to me.
I'm about to tell you straight. After this, he's about to be fourth, innit? So
Yeah.
yeah, how's Giggs' year any different to Tion's?
Numbers.
It's chalk and
buzz.
cheese.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, of course. Tion's been doing numbers and units.
Numbers is
all
crazy.
year. Like all year.
Do you know what? I hear what you're saying, but my chips are there. But if I have to make a move, then I'll take my 5 off Tion and put it on RIMZEE.
If me putting the chips on Giggs means Tion's going, then
That wouldn't be fair for Tion to leave.
I'll take all my chips off Giggs and put them on Tion then, for the sake of the game.
Is everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Giggs out of here. Right. Now it's time for placement. We're looking at 4, 3, 2, and then obviously trying to find out who is number 1. Taser, you got 5 here. Let's place these and then let's have a conversation.
All right, put that 5 on Central C.
When we start chatting about Central C,
Right.
I got things to say. I can't lie, man. I feel like I want to bring something to the table, man. I think Central C's had a big year, yeah.
Globally.
What did he do globally?
The European thing was 23 with the European lot. I think he's been doing festivals in America. Then going to Australia, Doja. Streaming, he was the first.
How much
DJ,
big tunes does he
1
have this
billion.
year?
Doja.
1.
His mixtape went number 1.
But how much big tunes does he have? Let's be honest.
Retail therapy and maybe get back to it.
No UK artist has had a bigger impact on our scene this year.
But
than Central C.
K-Trap's given man 2 quality projects.
And it still didn't make the impact my man made.
I want to put it number 2.
What's changed? You said he's made impact. What impact did he make?
He's probably done the best version of going over there and putting our music out there to the world and getting it accepted.
I don't believe that. Nah, no way, no way.
Central C was the first person I saw do that.
He's done 12 billion streams. He's backing it up.
1 billion.
He's got credentials.
1 billion.
Same.
Whoa.
Times it by 12. Bro, it's like, that says it all, bro.
I didn't mean 12.
If I do something mediocre and it gets a lot, I'm not saying he's mediocre, but if I do something normal and it gets a lot of numbers online, that doesn't make it special. That just means I've done something normal and a lot of people looked at it. Again, Doja, one of the maddest moments I've seen on social media.
And that's why we're talking about why he's the head. That's why.
You can't be mad with a man because he's learned to pattern the algorithm.
He hasn't learnt, bro.
Someone can be an artist of the year, yeah, and not even be my favourite artist.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
You can respect what they're doing.
They might not have, to be honest with you, they could not have one song that resonates with me like that throughout the year, but I'm not going to sit down and pretend like I'm blind and I don't see what's going on.
We need to agree on a 4 first so you can get some chips back at least, yeah? And right now, K-Trap is 4.
Can you take all my chips from RIMZEE and put on K-Trap?
K-Trap's definitely had a better year than Central C. 100%.
You're just talking about music-wise then?
Music.
If you're just talking about music-wise, then okay, cool.
But even on an artist thing, I feel like any doubts anyone had for K-Trap, like it's gone now. He's certified, he's a certified bad boy in the UK thing now, because of this year.
Do you know what, yeah? I'm thinking of a scenario. So if someone was to say to me, introduce me to an artist that represents the UK for you, I'm not choosing Central C, I'm choosing
K-Trap.
K-Trap.
Facts.
100%. And that's because of this year.
I'm not basing none of my decisions today off music, which might sound a bit crazy. Like, I just think there's more. I think there's more to it that goes into it, and I think with the stuff that Central's done and what Tion's doing, like in the music industry, and like I'm saying, I was using the word the impact, but I could just see them.
But you can talk about the impact.
They're doing numbers.
Quick question, but you can see the impact with Warm on TikTok. TikTok is going, like, you can do hashtag.
We gave that song of the year last year.
Yeah,
if you start still talking about Warm, then allow it.
Yeah, but we're talking about this year of what it's done.
No,
He's done a lot.
he's used
and
it for
even
his momentum.
he was even going to top 10
Okay,
at one point.
he's used it for his
You get it?
momentum,
And he
yeah,
even got a
it's helped
Skepta.
him, yeah.
We can talk about that.
Apart from
though.
so tell me another K-Trap single then.
The interludes one was going great. All the girls were
The
using
tune
it.
with Heady one, yes, Spoiled, the tune with Heady one.
Sport had an impact like what? Like any of that stuff you're talking about? No.
Okay, but are you all alright with RIMZEE being 4th?
Yeah.
Are you all okay with that? Yeah? All right, so I'm gonna take these.
This is going to be a tough one, this one, I think.
Margs, what do you wanna do with your 10?
Split them for me, please. Put 5 on Tion, 5 on Central.
Taser, what are you saying?
I'm gonna spread mine as well, man. I'm gonna put 5 on Trap, 5 on Central, and 5 on Tion.
Tion is third, Central C is second, Trapo is first.
You know what, I hear it, you know, because one of my bad things to Central C, I feel like Central C's almost become a TION WAYNE this year, like a certified, like,
Hitmaker.
yeah, banger guy, like, you get what I'm saying?
Are you okay with that?
What, how it is?
Yeah.
No way it's staying like this.
Well, you want to move it? What? Who do you want to win?
Central C is going to win.
So what are you going to do? Make your move.
All right, just put all my red chips on Central.
Oh,
What,
Yeah.
from where?
From everywhere.
hey. Zambe.
You know what I mean? But this is why I lose my money at poker, man. I'm an all-in kind of man.
Let me get all my chips on K-Trap.
See?
Artist of the year.
See?
Artist of the year. When's the last time a UK artist had 2 solid years, like cold?
Back to back.
Anyone that's done that is set in stone the hardest. Man's talking about gigs and Heady one and he's done it now. He's in the club now, bro. Next year, Central C will be there. 24 is coming out.
If you divided the sales for the top 20 albums, yeah, by 1 billion streams,
Central still do.
you probably would have might have had about 6 top 20 albums in there.
We're gonna talk about
Success divided by corny.
You went number 1.
No, because at this table, people would like to believe that corniness doesn't exist. Corn is here, bro.
But let's just say Central just did one thing. And let's say that Trapo did 6 things. Sometimes that one thing can be so big that it actually cancels out the 7 things that that one person did. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You've proved it, yeah? No. You've proved it because we couldn't even remember everything that RIMZEE done for the year, but the Cold Feet was so big, the impact it made, you lot picked it over gigs. He was making dope tunes and doing stuff all throughout the year. So we've
The reasoning's, yes.
No, so one big thing can make the difference. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That one big thing that Central C done can make the difference. It can be so big.
What's the big thing that you done? Doja.
I think look, the LA Leakers, I think Doja, I think even though you're saying, even though he's doing stuff that the youths them are doing, and that's just his facts, like just fashion, like this is
the
impact
touring,
in the industry.
touring as well,
The
it's not a
touring,
joke,
the shows, like.
He was the first rapper in France as well to sell this one particular stadium that was like all 9,000, 10,000 and that. Like no one's done that.
I've heard what everyone's had to say. I do believe K-Trap's had a great year. He knows I've been supporting, pushing. But at the same time, Central C, we can't ignore what he's done. Outside of music as well, the guy's gone global. He's a joke. In saying that, can I take my 10 off K-Trap and can I put it on Central C?
Okay, so boom, this is it now, yeah? Nice. We finally got there in the end. I knew that there was going to be a big argument around the table today. I felt it. That means RIMZEE is 4th, Tion WAYNE is 3rd, Trapo is 2nd, Artist of the Year goes to Central C.
Are you happy, Papa?
Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you for being with us. Champions League of everything. Go on.